I think the real horror story is the weather. Hey, this is Aaron with Access Property Management. It's that time of year again. We've got another horror story. This year's horror story has to do with a furnace that we replaced in a 4-unit property in Kalamazoo. So January, early 2022, we had a furnace die. It was an old furnace, and we had a couple vendors go out and look at it, pulled a permit with the city, and got the furnace replaced. So, I mean, middle of winter, what else do you do, right? And then a couple months later, we finally got around to getting the city out there to do the final inspection on the furnace. The city told us that since it was a 4-unit, we had to put 4 new furnaces in this building, that we couldn't have shared air between all 4 tenants. Essentially, what they were telling us is that we needed to install 4 new furnaces, not 1, which we'd replaced. The building only had 1 furnace. Now they're saying we need 4 new furnaces, which of course requires new ductwork, 3 additional furnaces, 3 additional permits, and on and on. We don't have resolution to this yet. The city has come back and said that we can do one of 2 things now. The first being, install 4 new heating systems. The other option they'd given us was to have an engineer draw up plans for the ductwork, so that in the case of a fire or in case of separating air, so there's no shared air between the units, I don't even know what they would do, some kind of special ductwork system with dampers and timing and whatever. So that was option 2. So we are currently exploring baseboard heat in the units upstairs. Another option is to put mini split units in the units that are not serviced by the existing furnace. And just to be clear, all 4 units are serviced by the existing furnace now. So this would be a change. It's an expensive proposition, whichever way we choose. Really not an ideal situation any way you look at it. And I know we've got at least 3 more properties I can think of off the top of my head that are serviced in a similar situation, having multiple units served by a single furnace. So this kind of brings up an interesting thought. If you're buying a property in Kalamazoo that is a multi-unit, that is serviced by a single furnace, you may want to reconsider that property, or you're gonna have to really pad your reserves because when that furnace dies, you're not gonna be able to replace that furnace as is. So yeah, that's the story this year. It's been a learning experience, I know for me, because I've never dealt with this kind of situation before. And it's going to be good, I think, for new investors looking at multi-unit properties in Kalamazoo that are serviced by a single furnace, because it's going to change the way that you underwrite those properties. They're just going to be more expensive. That's kind of where it is right now. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope it helped you out. And if you have any questions, you can post in the comments. You can reach out to us on our contact form. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.